everybody, this is Juliana and I'm here to share with you some of my Shabby Chic fabric bows that I've made, and I also have a little tutorial for you of how I make these and also how I make some of my flower centers. So these are all the bows that I've made so far. As you can see, I've made quite a lot. And I've been making them using some fabrics from my thrift stores that I've been finding. And some of the fabrics that I use are some of these. So some of them are very shabby chic. I use some of this fabric that I made a flower of the other day. And then also some of this, which is like a really vintage, gorgeous fabric. And then also some of my other thrift store fabrics. And if you do follow my whole videos, you probably recognize this fabric here. It's really super gorgeous in pink with golden. Really, really, really beautiful. I love this fabric. So I've been using this fabric a lot. And then also this one. It's really super gorgeous. It has like this nice shimmery look to it. It's like a cream with a light pink flowers, like roses. Just really super gorgeous. And then some of these Shabby Chic fabrics that I have bought at my local fabric store. And then I also use some of these, which is just like a nice shimmery silk fabric. Just really gorgeous. I found these at the thrift store for like $1. And same with this one. And this one is like more like metallic, but it's such a nice fabric, you guys. It makes really gorgeous bows and also flowers. And then some of this, which is one of my favorite Shabby Chic fabrics ever. Just really love this one. And then this. So these are just to kind of show you guys some of the ones that I probably have shown on my thrift store hauls. And I just really, really love this fabric. It's so pretty. So I made a few bows with those fabrics and other fabrics too. But this is what they look like. So first of all, I got my inspiration from this little bow here. And this bow, I bought it a few months ago at a store. And what it is a hair clip. And it's super gorgeous. And I was trying to create something similar to this. So this is where I got my inspiration. And I bought a few of these. So what I did is I tore one apart, and here's one that was black, and I tried to put it together just the way this one is. And so this was my guide, and this is what I came up with. So here's some of them that I've made, and I really love them because these are so easy and so fun to make, and they will look so super cute in any project, or even like on a girl's clip, like hair clip or something like that. And here's another one. And then these are the flower centers that I'm going to be showing you guys how I make these, because I'm always looking for flower centers, and I think this is a good way, a very cheap way to make your own, so you don't spend so much money on those flower centers. But here's another one, and these are just so gorgeous, you guys. I like absolutely love these. This one I make with satin fabric, so if you have satin, you can definitely make them with that type of fabric. Here's another one I made, but this one I added some other layers of like other fabrics and trims and stuff. But it's so super cute, you guys. Very shabby chic. And here is another one where I put like an acrylic flower in the middle. And I love this one. It's so super cute. So you can use trims, any type of fabric that you have pretty much will be really nice on these little bows. So there you go. Very fun and very shabby chic. I love this one too. So pretty. And this one is much bigger than this one. So you can make any size that you like. And then here's the one with the gorgeous fabric that I absolutely love. So pretty. So I'm going to show you guys how I make these, and hopefully they're helpful for you. And so here we go. Okay, ladies, so first of all, let's try and make the flower center, so that way I have a center for my flower. So what you're gonna need is you're gonna need some felt. So any color felt that you want to use, white or pink or whatever. And then you're gonna need, of course, some scissors, and you're gonna need some pearls for the metal, for the centers. And I buy these from Sack Crafters, and you know that she carries all of these different colors of pearls. So these are perfect to make pearl centers. So these are some of the ones that I have here at hand. So there's whites, pink, she has like blues and purples, and I mean all a bunch of colors. So you're gonna need something like this. And then you're also going to need some pearl strings. So I have a few in here of my pearl strings. So like you can use some in cream or some crystal ones. And you know, you can buy these at your local craft stores. So, and then I have some in pink, this really gorgeous pink color. And then also I have bought them in like little buckets like this. So there's like, this one is like a light pink and then white. So you guys all know what I'm talking about. And also Carla's store sells a bunch of these too in different colors. So there's like the beige, which is super gorgeous, and there's some in bronze, and she has other colors too. So make sure you check those out also. So you're gonna need some of those pearl strings, and then let's see here. We are also going to need some glue. So that's it. That's all you need. So first of all, what I do is, let me just move this to the side here. I grab a little piece of felt, and I'm going to cut a little tiny square. So just not so big. And I'm going to make this little square into a circle because I want to adhere the pearl in the center. So just going to cut it around to make a circle. And you can always cut around once you're done anyways. So just something like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this pearl in the middle. So just going to glue it like this. Oops. And let me just zoom in here for you. Okay, so I'm going to put the pearl in the center of the felt, just like that. Okay, just like this. And then I'm going to grab the pearl string and just kind of like wrap it around. So I'm going to use this one, which is like super gorgeous and like a clear bead string. And I'm going to cut just a little tiny piece. Doesn't have to be that long, just so I can wrap it around. And I mean, this is like really easy to do. I know there's a lot of these tutorials out there, but this is just how I make mine. And I'm going to wrap this around it. Okay, so right around the pearl. Okay, so it's going to look like something like this. Okay, so I'm going to add more glue. And I'm going to wrap it around the pearl there. Just like that. And some more. Okay, now if you have something left like this, you can always cut it too. So there you go. Here is your flower center. Just really gorgeous, you guys, and so easy to make. And then in the back, you can just adhere it with whatever glue you have. So just very nice and simple. So now that we have the flower center, we're going to do the bow. And what you're going to need for the bow is you're going to need whatever type of fabric you want to use. So I'm just going to use this piece here that I got from my that dress that I bought. So, and it doesn't have to be that big. So what you want to do is you can do it about 3 to 4 inches long, and then thickness you can do like 3 inches or so. So it really does depends on the size that you want to do it on. Okay, so you'll need the fabric, and you'll also need something to tie it. So I've been using this ribbon, and it's like a light pink ribbon, but you can use thread, like something like really thick thread or something else to wrap it. But I find the ribbon to be pretty easy and quick. So I use this. Okay, and then you're also going to need some sort of lace. So you can use any type of eyelet lace that you have. So here's some of this eyelet lace, or this really thin one that I use on some of my bows. And I've been finding all of these at the thrift store. Here's some of these one, which is super gorgeous too, for like bigger bows, or some of this lace. So whatever lace or trim you want to put. So for my bow, I'm going to use this trim here. So something like this, such a gorgeous lace, and that's it. So this is what we're gonna do. Sorry guys, I'm kind of getting a cold or something. So once you have your piece of fabric, you're gonna turn it around, and you're going to twist it, or fold it, I'm sorry, halfway, just like this, and then the other one halfway too, just barely over the top of the other half. Okay, so it's gonna look like this. And then what you want to do is you want to grab this side, and you want to turn it, fold it all the way to halfway. So you'll have to just kind of calculate there. So you want to turn it halfway, and then you're going to grab one of the corners here, and you're going to fold it in. Okay, so you're going to fold it in, and you're going to grab your glue gun, and you're going to put a dab of glue in that corner. So just like that. And then we're going to do the same exact thing for the other side. So just going to fold it a little bit. Put the glue on the inside. And there you go. Okay, so it's going to look like something like this. Alright, and then you want to do the same exact thing in the other side. So you're going to turn it halfway, and you're going to fold the corner in. I'm going to put some glue, and we're going to press down. And then the other way, just the same. Okay, this is so when you put the bow together, you don't see those corners like sticking out from different places. Because instead of looking like a bow, it's going to look like a star. Because that happened to me when I was first making these things. I was like, what is going on? But anyways, so here it is. This is what it will look like. Okay, so this one's a little bit over this way, but it's okay. But the center, if you put it right in the center, it will be better. Okay, so there's the top of it, of the bow. Okay, so once it's like this, you're going to grab your ribbon, or whatever it is that you want to tie it. You're going to put this right here behind it, and then you're going to tie it really quickly and hard. Okay, so I'm just like you're tying a shoe, right in the middle. It's going to go like this. Okay, just like that. And then you want to press it down with your other finger and tie it one more time so it doesn't come off. And you want to make sure that you're not just tying the ribbon. You have to actually tie it right here in the bottom, because what happens sometimes is it happens something like this, where you just kind of tie it. If you move it too much, it ties it in the ribbon instead of like way inside here. So that happened to me. So, and then you're going to tie one more time. Okay, so just like that. And you can make it tighter if you like, just like this, or I usually leave a little bit of space in there so I can put the center. Okay, so then what you want to do is you can either leave this long enough so that like they can hang just like that, or you can cut it. And so I'm just going to cut mine. Okay, and there is the bow form. So super gorgeous. And that's what the back will look like. Okay, and so then you can just embellish it with whatever you like. So normally what I do is I grab a piece of trim that is thin. It can be white or any color, and I'm going to use this one. and then you have to make the top for it. So what I normally do is I just fold it a little bit like this, like I'm going to tie a shoe, and I'm going to make another loop just like that, so I can make the form of a little bow. And you can just adjust whatever size you want. So you just kind of have to play around with it. Okay. So, and then you can just kind of measure it, maybe a little tiny bit smaller. Okay, so I think that's good. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut it right there. And then I'm going to place my glue in the center. And I'm going to put this little bow right there in the center, in the middle. Okay, so there it is. See that? There's your bow in the middle. And I kind of like this to kind of just hang a little bit there. So I'm just going to leave it like that. That's what it would look like. And then in the center, what I can do is put my center, which we just made. And I'm going to put that in the middle. So I'm just going to add some glue in the back. And just glue it right there in the center. Okay. And then you have a really gorgeous, super easy shabby chic bow. So that's how I made mine. And it looks so super cute, you guys, and it's a very good way to use your fabrics. So I hope you guys liked the tutorial. Please let me know if you have any other questions. Thank you so much everybody for watching, and thank you so much for all of your lovely comments. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.